record. Okay. All right. So, gentlemen, it's only unfortunate that I'm also new to these things. You know, I've been silent for quite a while, but I'm happy now. My son is 3 months old, so he's grown up now. At least I'm happy. It's nice to be a dad anyway. It is very nice for those who are aspiring. Okay, all right. So what we are going to do today, we said we are going to look at the general overview of how the market is going. So when we are talking about general overview, we are referring to the movement of XXX USD pairs against USD XXX pairs. So if we can find the long-term direction of these pairs, at least we can be able to determine what's going to happen on the next pairs. So like I said, a recap, if XXX USD, let me just give you an example. If XXX USD is going up, then definitely USD XXX is going down. This then means that if USD CAD is going down, remember we said USD XXX down, so it means anything that is CAD XXX is supposed to go up. Then we said if what else? If GBP USD is going up, remember it's XXX USD, then definitely whatever that is XXX GBP is supposed to go down. All right. So we then said, this is not a benchmark to say, you know, if this is happening, then definitely it's supposed to go this way. Then you turn a blind eye and say, I know, you know what, I'm not going to worry myself with checking if that's exactly what is happening or not. No, we do have to look at the bigger picture of the market. We have to look at the bigger picture of the market, because looking at the bigger picture, we can be able to see, excuse me, how the market is going to react. For example, what do I mean? You can be having GBP JPY going in more or less the same direction as GBP USD. What we mean is, it's not always the case that if it's GBP USD, then we expect maybe, let me just give an example and say we don't expect an odd GBP to go the same direction as well. They're definitely going to be different at some point. So at the end of the day, we are supposed to analyze what exactly is happening on that particular pair. So if I find out that Euro USD is a buy, I have to assume that USDCHF is going to sell, or it's a sell. But before I take a position there, I need to go and count my levels there. I need to go and inspect and check how that pair is moving and be sure that definitely my USDCHF is a sell, while my Euro USD is a buy. Because there can be a situation whereby your Euro USD buys, but your USDCHF consolidates or even stop hands in the wrong direction. You know, but you would have already told yourself, no, it's going to go the opposite direction. It's not always the case. You need to go there and look at the behavior of that pair. So what we are going to do now is I want people to tell me what's happening on Euro USD and where are you expecting it to move. I always use Euro USD because it's more or less like a benchmark for most of the pairs. So at least if we can get the direction of Euro USD for this whole week, it's easier for us to know what exactly is going to happen on the other markets. So I want someone who is going to volunteer and tell me what's happening on Euro USD. We're just going to have a 45 minutes Zoom meeting, but I hope it's going to be fruitful. So we're going to check the USD and see what's happening with Euro USD. Then if we can get that direction, then we go to the other USD pairs. So my focus is going to be on USD pairs, but I know that after having done that, at least it will be easier to get or to do the same on other pairs. So who is going to volunteer in telling us what exactly is happening on USD, on Euro USD? Anyone who can tell us what exactly is happening or what they are projecting and so forth, etc., etc. If there is anyone, Kutsai has already raised up his hand. Right, Kutsai, I will allow you to speak. I think you can go ahead and tell me.
Hello, coach, and hello, everyone. Usually when I'm analyzing pairs, I start from the higher time frames. So
okay,
for Euro USD, coach, can we go to D1?
D1?
Yeah.
Right. Should I zoom?
Yeah, just zoom in until this level. Yeah. This one. This one. Yeah.
Is it better now?
Come back a bit as well.
Okay. Right.
Okay, yeah, that's better now. So if we look at Euro USD, this was sorry, come back a bit again.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's better now. So if we look at Euro USD, starting this year, this was an M formation, isn't it? This one here. Sorry, this one here. Can't seem to get the pen. This one right here was an M formation, isn't it?
Okay. Okay.
And then it pushed 1, pushed 2. This one also was level 2 because it didn't break yet. And then we came to level 3. So we are expecting a W formation on D1, meaning to say on H4, it will be an N. Sorry, yeah. On H4, it will be an M formation. Sorry, can we move to H4, coach?
Okay.
H4.
H4. Right.
So basically what we're looking for on H4, it will be somewhat an M formation. Yeah. We already have an M, a W, and then we are now expecting another leg here to go down as well. So that's it. That's what basically we are expecting on H4.
Okay, let me wrap this and try and get what you're saying. So you are saying we expect it to do something like this.
Exactly, on H4, which will be
on
a leg
H4.
on D1.
Okay, on D1. All right,
Exactly.
all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Is there anyone with a different opinion? If there is anyone with a different opinion, please let us know as quick as possible. If you have a different opinion, just say it out so that we see if that is true or not. So silence means everyone is in agreement. Okay. So when we started our year, I clearly said, okay, last year, I clearly said Euro USD is going to sell for the whole year. And that is exactly what happened. And then I said, Euro USD is supposed to continue what? Selling for this whole year. And this is exactly what has been happening since the beginning of the year, which is right here, until June, end of July, right now. And probably, since this is an M formation and this is the first leg, probably we are expecting the market to do something like this and go down again. So what we are simply saying is, I'm in agreement with what he said. We are expecting the market to buy for a while. We're expecting the market to buy for a while. So since we're expecting a continuous sell, and we even said it's going to first come to the 50 and the 200 EMA there and then sell. So if you check this now, you will find that it was a reset on another time frame. So we had our first initial peak there, then we had our reset there, more or less like what we usually do on the 15 minutes time frame, right? So this is exactly what happened here. After it had pushed level 1, okay, let me try and draw this so that people can see. After it had pushed level 1 into level 2, it went into level 3, then it went for a reset. Then it dropped into level 1, it dropped into level 2, now it has dropped into level 3, right? So according to the daily time frame, we are anticipating a move to the upside, and our target area is more or less around the 200 EMA. That is exactly where we expect the market to turn around and fall again for the third push on the higher time frame. But now, because we know that higher time frames take a very long time, it becomes difficult to trace them. So what do we need? Exactly what he said. Our anticipation now, because he said that he expects to see an M on a 4-hour time frame. If we move to the 4-hour time frame and we say, okay, this is our M. Now, how do we validate that this is our M? Let's push again to 1-hour time frame. So if I am to mark my levels, just from a layman's point of view, I'm sure I haven't forgotten these things. Okay, this is my first high of level 3 there. My first high of level 3, and the following day was my second high there, and the third day was my third high there. If you check, you'll find that this same high is more or less the same as that point there. So the market is just simple consolidating in the same area. So what are we anticipating? We are anticipating that the market is going to push down, probably push up, or it's just gonna go straight down, whichever it is, and push down until this level again, then that's when we are going to expect the market to give us a W and then push up again, which is the second leg that he was referring to on the 4-hour time frame. All right. I don't know if this is making sense. I don't know if it's making sense. If it's making sense, please confirm on the chat page that you are getting this. So can you see that I even went down to the 1-hour time frame and I calculated the levels using higher highs, all right? I can actually even use what do you call this? What do you call this? I can actually even use Asian boxes. I can actually use Asian boxes there. Okay, let me annotate. There, they are all horizontal, showing a level, there showing a level, there showing a level, and there showing a level. They are all horizontal. Or I can use consolidations, you see, or those pullbacks as level 3. So this is exactly what we mean when we say that we are analyzing the market from a higher time frame to see what is the general direction of the market and what is also the direction of the market on the smaller time frames. So it is evident that if our market is supposed to move, it's going to move probably, this is an estimation to say probably around Wednesday, somewhere there. That is where we expect our market to start moving. And around Wednesday there, that's where we're expecting the market to move further down. We're expecting the market to sell up until to the low of last week. So when it sells to the low of last week, then once it marks that low, then the market is going to run away and until it reaches this point there, which is not anytime soon. And if you are to trade this, you are probably going to get something like 670 or 675 pips of Euro USD. So now that we have said Euro USD is going to move in that direction, if we come to USDCHF, we want to see a more or less what you call this, we want to see a more or less opposite movement. I remember, okay, fine. We said Euro USD is a sell, so we expect USDCHF as a buy. Now, remember what I said. Now you can see all this that was being done by USDCHF there. It then ended up looking like they are both selling, but no, they are not selling. In the overall direction, USDCHF is what? Is going up, while Euro USD is going down. But with this behavior, if you are looking at it from a small time frame like H1, look at this. You can actually think, this market is actually selling. So USDCHF is actually a sale. No one is supposed to buy it. Look at that. Look at that. But if you are counting your levels, it's easy to pick that as much as I am on a buy at the moment, I'm supposed to sell. Because if I get to level 3, there is no way I can expect the market to continue going up when it's supposed to go down.